Welcome to News in Brief from our Sayyid Global Network. Daily meetings of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The Grand Shia Islamic jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Shirazi holds in-person meetings with large numbers of people, including religious scholars, university figures, and social and cultural activists, as well as public groups of people on a daily basis. In these meetings, the attendees report on their activities, explain their views, and listen to the guidelines and advices of the Grand Jurist. Birth celebrations of Imam Mahdi in Africa and Middle East. Cultural and religious institutions affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Africa and the Middle East held celebrations to honor the birth anniversary of the 12th leader Imam Mahdi, may God hasten his reappearance. In northwest coast of Madagascar, Ahlul Bayt Center in Majahanga hosted the large number of Shias to celebrate the birth anniversary of the 12th Shia leader. This celebration was attended by the Grand Jurist representatives, the scholars, and the public groups of Shias. The attendees at these celebrations listened to lectures and eulogies about the Prophet's Ahlul Bayt. In the Middle East, the offices affiliated to the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi held celebrations in Iran, Iraq, Syria, Yemen, and India. In Iran, the Islamic Center of Lady Ruqayya in the capital, the Islamic Center of Karbala is in Shahrawareh, the Community of Lovers of Ahlul Bayt in Holy Mashhad, the Islamic Center of Karbala is in Yazd, and the Cultural Institution of Darul Mahdi and Quran al-Hakim in Karbala is Center in Isfahan hosted celebrations of Imam Mahdi's birth anniversary. Furthermore, Rasul Azam Cultural and Charitable Institution in Kadhimiya, Iraq held ceremonies to honor this occasion. The believers and lovers of Ahlul Bayt in Syria also celebrated the birth anniversary of Imam Mahdi, may God hasten his advent. The Seminary of Zainabiyya, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in this country, also held ceremonies on this day. Lectures and eulogies were the main programs at this ceremony. In war-torn Yemen, the Shias gathered at Abiha Cultural Center in Sana'a, the Yemeni capital, and celebrated the birth of their Imam. The scholars, the speakers, and the public groups of people attended this ceremony and prayed for peace to be restored in Yemen. In South Asia, in the Indian city of Lucknow, the Islamic Center and School of Abu Talib, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, also hosted the scholars, the religious activists, and the large number of Shias in this country. The believers at this ceremony celebrated the birth anniversary of the 12th leader and prayed for his speedy advent. Sayyid Husayn Shirazi speaks among youth. Over the past few days, a number of youngsters met with the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi at the Grand Jurist Central Office in Qom, Iran. Later on, this group of young Afghan Shias residing in Isfahan listened to the words and advices of the Grand Jurist. Then Sayyid Husayn Shirazi, the son of the Grand Jurist, joined the company of these young Afghan Shias and delivered a lecture to them. In his lecture, the Grand Jurist's son used some verses of Quran and noble hadith to bring up some moral and doctrinal topics to these young Shias.